Give me what I need, pull me in so deep, take me as I please. I want you to want me, sweep me off my feet, bring me to my knees, see you in your dreams. I want you to want me. I would fall from the sky, cross my heart and hope to die.
Hi guys, so good evening and welcome to my magical world. Okay, so currently it's 7:38 in the evening, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. What I do here is that I read for you like anything under the sun, and if I make mistake, or if I made a mistake, I still put it out there with you in the universe. So yeah guys, I am Frostbite if you don't know yet. So let's start. um Today we're gonna be talk about, like, it's a very simple thing on how to love yourself. So here are, some of the tips that I could share with you in order for you to love yourself, because believe it or not, guys, every one of us, I'm sure, at some point in our life, we haven't thought of ourselves. Okay, let's go back. There's an interruption. So um yeah, what I'm saying is that at some point in our life, we don't know how to love ourselves, because we keep on overextending ourselves with other people, right? So at first we don't know how to do that, so we learn how to do that, and here I am to teach you how to love yourself, like, dearly. Okay. First, the process to love yourself is a challenge. Before advising you, I will admit I did struggle to accept myself as I am, and there used to be a time when I felt utterly worthless. So this is real. If you're just, like, starting, and this is something that feels new to you, it's always a struggle when it's the first time, a first thing, when it's new. It it gives you a feeling of could be could irritate you or something like that. But since I have begun to understand myself better and caring less to what others think, the journey of self-love has been absolutely beautiful. So first, what you could do is stop listening to too many opinions. The thing about opinions is that there are too many of them. It hampers your ability to think for yourself and leads to self-doubt. Don't dwell too much on opinions, especially the negative ones, right? That's why if you were kind of like starting something, guys, whether it's a project that is close to your heart, whether it's something that is relevant to the society, you must understand these things, because we don't need to interact with the negative ones or the negative people, because people always have opinions, and there's just nothing that we can do. There's nothing that we can do about it but to assess it, like, is it good for us? So questions like that, guys. So for example, you are wearing a pretty dress and you have received a couple of compliments, but a particular mean friend makes a snide smart remark about your dress, and your whole mood is spoiled. That one friend, we all have that, I think, somehow in our life, that friend is somehow a hater. What do you call this? That they just don't appreciate the things that possibly makes you happy. So it will make your mood in, in a bad mood, or in a bad way, makes you feel in a bad way, even though a lot of people complimented you already. So things like that, guys. Next is stop people pleasing. So seeking approval and validation from others is not as important as you may think. I have only experienced an added pressure because I really care what others thought of me. With my weight loss, I have been, so let's not talk about that. That's about a weight loss. But what all I'm saying, guys, is that you really need to stop people pleasing. You just can't um please everyone, whether it's your friend, it's your family, it's your neighborhood relative, or whatsoever. You really need to stop pleasing them. You have to please yourself because you are born for yourself, right? So think about yourself, huh? Before you could digest all the negative um what do you call this, all the naysayers, right? So let's proceed. So if you love yourself, let's continue. So if you love yourself, you have to learn to say no. Setting healthy boundaries and saying no is absolutely okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. You may sometimes have to take decisions that may not please others, but if it's good for your mental peace, don't hesitate to take it. So actually me, I'm a yes person. So I've learned this a hard time. I mean, I've learned these things the hard way. So before that was long ago, guys. Similarly, don't let people take advantage of you. If you are uncomfortable with certain people in your life, it's okay to move on from such toxic relationships. Next, guys, is to get to know yourself. Take time to know the real you because, believe it or not, it is not, believe it or not, there are so many aspects of your personality that are yet to be uncovered. Think about how you feel about things or concentrate on the thoughts running around your mind. So, to know your inner self, there's no better tool than journaling. So, as you write your feelings, you discover so much about yourself. You aren't much of a writer. You can use journal prompts which help you to focus on a particular thought. So, if you are like having a hard time to to think things through, you can actually write it, guys. So it's really effective. Like I highly recommend it as a person who have gone through this phase. So yeah, um I'm giving you I'm gonna give you some tips because it's written here. So some additional tips could be: take care of your mental and physical well-being, find your purpose in life, but don't rush. Okay, you can find your purpose in life without rushing. Right? So it's not like it's a marathon or something. Develop a routine that which allows you to be responsible. So connecting with more inner self and being more observant. So these are the things that you can probably add to your list. Fifth is accept your flawed self and mistakes. We all have flaws and that makes us human. However, when it comes to accepting our flaws, few of us would accept it. Sometimes you aren't even aware of a bad habit of yours or a weakness, and that's because you aren't paying attention to yourself. So, self love is a journey. It's a journey where you are 100% honest to yourself. You understand that it's okay to make a mistake and you only get stronger from experience. Alright, so experience is necessary, whether it's good or bad, as long as, guys, don't make the same mistake, okay? So, that's all I could say. So, um, it takes a lot of courage to take accountability for your actions. For your actions, be responsible for yourself and see how you transform as a person. So, next is hone your individuality by identifying your strengths. So, all of us have a certain individual traits that are unique to all of us. In other words, there is no one quite like you in this entire world. How amazing is that, right? So, if you're watching me, all I could say is that I'm the only one. So, guys, subscribe. So, yeah, let's proceed, guys. That's an advertisement. So, before others see it, it's important you see how fabulous you are. If you have a skill set, to be proud of it. Continue to polish it. Whenever you feel low, remember moments where you held on with resilience. Create your own unique personality that radiates class as well as humility. Try to identify what sets you apart from others because we are all unique, right? And you know that already. Next, next is express your emotions. So remember guys that we are all allowed to express our emotions, okay? But the masculine urge to not do that. But what I'm saying is that you are allowed to have emotions. So it is important to acknowledge emotions even if they are uncomfortable. Don't repress negative feelings like jealousy or anger and sadness. You can't be fine all the time, and last thing I want is to preach is fake positivity. Allow yourself the time to grieve and recover. Emerge stronger from your negative experience, and don't wallow on self-pity. You are not a victim but a survivor. So don't put yourself guys in a victim mentality state. I have gone through a lot, so it's not the right thing to do to think of it that way. So I myself have to teach you that you need to remove yourself, your mindset, your whole being from that victim mentality. So learn to take control of how you feel and how your mind works. So this is not like an easy thing. It may sound easy as I discuss these things, but the truth is, self-love is a hard, it's not like a hard journey. Self-love is a process, and you really need to master it to know yourself better each and every day. You will meet people that could probably remind you of who you are, who you really are. So it's not my topic is not yet, like, it's not yet done, but I'm going to finish it. For this will be the part 1. Okay guys, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. I like my setup this time because look at this. I think I have a good angle. So that's it guys. So be safe wherever you are in the world, and I'm happy to see you here every day.
My bag from heaven's side, just to be with you.